I started the show when I was 17 years old in high school, my junior year. My grandpa passed away from ALS in 2009. For those that don't know, it's 100% incurable at the moment. About 5,000 people are diagnosed each year, and about 10% of the cases are hereditary. And, I just want to give back because I know what my family went through, and became close with a lot of other families. And I just want this show to, give back, and hopefully someday we'll find a cure for the disease.
I hope so too. Sorry for your loss. I lost some friends too from it. Actually, I believe I lost one right around the time of the show in 2018 when we were here.
I've actually lost two people that I became very close with from starting the show that had ALS the past year. So, this year it's always had a special meaning, but this year it hits different just because, I did lose my grandpa, but I've lost a couple other people that I became close with their families from doing the show. And this year, it's more important to me, I feel like, this year than ever.
I would say so, with all that's going on and other diseases and viruses you can catch. I mean, one thing at a time, right?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And, it's been one heck of a year. It was supposed to be first Sunday in May. The show was originally, canceled when the COVID-19 hit. And I was going to just cancel it and not do it this year, but I had hundreds of messages and calls asking me to still have it. So we picked Labor Day weekend, take a swing at it and see what happens, and got the city of Lawrenceburg on board and the health department to approve it. And you see it today. I'm beyond words to describe it today. And the cause is what it's all about. That's the neat thing. If you went through and asked a lot of these people, they're not here for the trophy. They're here to support the cause and show off their ride. And what I love about my show is there's such a big variety. You don't see the same stuff every year. Every year there's something new and something different. And we have race cars, motorcycles. There's a monster truck here, some old vintage campers. There's a little bit of everything this year.
So a very tiny car with a very tiny gentleman in it too.
There's a little bit of everything here, like I said. But I think it's really neat to see so much unique stuff here. And a lot of stuff looks nice, but what people don't consider is the time and effort that people put into these cars, and it's absolutely amazing.
So by the numbers, the 2018 show versus this show.
Well, car count wise, we have more. We have about 75 to 100 more. I haven't even gotten the exact number, but we're well over 500 registered cars. And donation wise, what we raised, obviously we won't have that till 2 years ago, but 2018 we raised just over $22,000. So, from the looks of things, I think we can beat that. We'll know in a week or two for sure, but I feel really confident, and I couldn't be happier with the turnout today.
Well, of course. I'm surprised we didn't get interrupted earlier. So if someone couldn't come out today to be at the show, but they still feel they want to donate to ALS, to your cause, how can they do that?
So you can make checks payable to Crusin to a Cure for ALS. You can drop payments off at Friendship State Bank, or you can drop them off at Lawrence Motorsports Auto Sales, which is our family business. You can donate through Venmo. Cruise for ALS, I believe, is the username. Don't confirm me on that, but there's plenty of ways to give back. And even if it doesn't go to my event name, just hit up the ALS Association and go on their website and do an online donation. It takes you 5 seconds, and it's a great event to have.
And probably all this information is on the Facebook page. The title of the page is
it's 4th annual Cruising to a Cure for ALS, which here in a couple months we'll change it to 5th annual. But yeah, it's right on Facebook. I have an event page set up. I'm the administrator of it. So if you have any questions, just reach out. And it's all about the donations. There's a ton of people that's here just to check out the cars, and we don't charge a spectator fee, but everyone's leaving donations, buying T-shirts. Everyone's just being generous for the event.
Oh, we're in a traffic jam now, but I think AJ, are we about reaching the end? We're about reaching the end of the road, so thank you so much again. This is Now Broadcasting Live, William Willett and Logan.
Yep, thanks again, everyone, for coming. And, like I said, I'm beyond words for the turnout, and hope you'll be back next year, first Sunday, May.